that? Well, you guys practice this map?
No.
Yeah,
And we're live. Kind of doing an overview of Panjwai for myself. I've played this map one time before, kind of a desert Afghanistan-esque map. Maybe Iraq. Kind of less mountainy than Afghanistan. You could call it southwestern Afghanistan, maybe. But points are very spread out. There's not a lot of hard cover. It's a lot of actual tree lines and whatnot to cover, so vehicles should have a lot of free reign on this map. 2 points next to Russian main, overrun A&P in prison. Should be your easy caps. Likewise for Russia? Canadians, outskirts and Anzac, and merchant combo for that matter, all in a straight line, pretty close to the main. The real fight over here is going to be over Kinjak. Is this a RAS layer? It is RAS, so we may see different points. Could be interesting. I have co-casting with me tonight, Anubis Valor. He's going to be on the other team, listening to their comms, seeing what he can say. What's all you're going to say? Just hey, cool.
Yep, I'm just flying over the map myself, so.
Gotcha. It's a big map, so having two casters is going to be really useful, so we can kind of cover everything that's going on for you guys. Funny enough, there's a overrun A&P station, a prison, and a drug lab all next to each other. Standard Afghan army procedures. I'm not sure why it's called drug lab. What really makes it a drug lab here? Okay, so there's some canisters over here. Bunch of plasticky barrels. I don't really see how it's a drug lab per se. I'm kind of confused about the concrete walls outside of this. Is what it is, I guess. But just looking around from this compound, very difficult to approach except for these from the south side. Should be interesting fights over a drug compound if that ever happens. You do have helicopters for both teams. 2 each. Two Mi-8s for the Russians, 2 Blackhawks for the Canadians. 2 tanks for both teams, both delayed. 3 labs, 2 BMP-2s, 2 BTR-82s. A lot of armor on this map. TAT-Vs and Tigers, both with RWSs on them.
Looking at Kanjak, that's going to be a fairly difficult point to defend.
Let's go see.
It's very, very open.
Yeah, a lot of little rat lines that you can kind of get into, but again, from the southwest side, got this really good rat line all the way into the point. If, MEA don't defend that, it's gonna be pretty rough. It doesn't look like the Canadians get a similar side on the north. Oh, Canadians do get a lot of cover, a little bit of hills, and another rat line into the objective. So, kind of a well-balanced point.
Well balanced, but difficult to defend.
Yep. Canadians get a couple of good avenues of approach. MEA gets
Yes, Russia get one.
Oh, yeah, it's Russian, my bad. Yeah. I'll figure it out eventually. Yeah, Russia gets, they get a couple. This whole, like, south side is insertable, I guess.
Merchant compounds, neither here nor there. It's just two small buildings. Well, two small compounds.
I know that big factory to the west of Kanjay can also be a midpoint. Seen that in the past. And I believe this little police compound with the two helicopter pads also possible. This is RAS, so we should see more than just these few points. Merchant compound, not impossible to defend, but pretty difficult. A lot of tree lines all the way up to the point. Can just kind of sneak up a full squad right next to it.
Using that field on the north side of it, you can be in the point in the grass.
Yeah. I don't even see the caps. Oh, I'm special. I was looking at the wrong compound. Yeah, actually, no, never mind. I was looking at the compound to the south of it. That looks like a way better compound to have as a point, but whatevs.
Just use the poppy field.
Alright, looks like we're still trying to balance players. Finally getting it within 2. Pretty decent. This isn't a scheduled scrim, for instance. We try to get as many people in as we can, and sometimes we're a little off on the numbers. Try to keep it within a couple normally. I know both TT and ECG have extra members on standby, so might get a full house here. Never mind, maybe it was EXO. Get my names mixed up. Yeah, I think EXO has people on standby. But I mean, just looking at the map now where guys are just playing around, and there are just vehicles everywhere. I mean, double lats, double hats, definitely going to be very important for squads. I'd like to say the Canadians have an advantage with their labs versus the BMP2s. More maneuverability, and the labs can definitely take out the BMP2s, but it comes down to if the BMP2s have better toes. Or cornets, or whatever they're called. They're not even cornets, or something else.
There's gonna be so many vehicles.
You know, I might actually catch a vehicle getting blown up for once.
Server's live. We're live on this roll, okay, guys? So it's just gonna go slow-mo, and then we can talk from there and do a little longer planning. But we are live and playing this game.
Nice, even numbers, well balanced out for once. Is that a dig? It's hard to coordinate 50 people or 100 people. Why is my mic on? A webcam mic on here. Weird. Continue. We'll wait for them to get their squads up as usual, and then make ours.
I thought my game had crashed there.
Alright, we've got 9 squads made for the Canadians. Go ahead and spawn in here so we can see the points. Same midpoint.
What do you want to do, Whoopi? Do you want to drive or gun?
Still got Drug Lab and Kanjak and Merchants Compound, so same 3 points there. A&P Station, also the same, I believe. So just a little bit
switched to
different.
religious school.
This first couple of points are a little different. Let's fly over and look at A&A checkpoint. Zoomy zoom. Bad Slippy. I don't think he needs to talk to me about anything, right? Nah, he's just inviting the rest of the people. Alright, let's see what their plans are looking at here.
Yeah, so someone grab command generally.
Standing by.
Satori managed to get over where he's supposed to
Okay.
be. Cool.
So let's just generally go through the squad list. So, squad 1, you've got a 6-man squad. Are you going helicopter, Logi rollout?
Helicopter.
Kind of sketchy about taking a 6-man squad and a helicopter rushing, but
So maybe thinking
What ifs?
something like here.
very
Okay, so
conservative
we got
helicopter
squad
rush.
1 and 3 in helicopters.
Hmm.
We could probably fit squad 6 in the helicopters. Squad 6 could
Okay.
probably go in the helicopters between the two of them.
I've got 2 more guys.
Kind of
coming in.
amusing
Got it.
ending up in slow mo when I was flying towards the point.
Overall,
Chaos.
I'd say
Pretty rough in slow mo.
double helicopters down to, is that Kanjaka?
There we go. Canadians are talking about sending both helicopters to Kanjaka.
They're still trying to decide who's flying the helicopters over here.
I think my game just crashed again. Awesome. Alright, stand by. Listen, my squad has hated mods forever. Don't know what it is. But if OWI could fix the crap, that'd be great.
It also sounds like they're sending their helis to the same point.
Whoa, get out of here. I mean, I don't know who you are, but if you're gonna cheat, can't stop it. It's fucked. I'm trying to do the no delay because it makes it easier to cast, but I'd appreciate if you didn't cheat. Rude. Why am I getting called a nerd? I mean, it's not entirely untrue.
Someone in chat has just asked if they can play the entire game in slow mo so they can pretend the max pain.
It'd be awful playing the whole match in slow mo.
What's already probably going to be a pretty long match is going to be torturous.
I don't know. With all these vehicles, it's really hard to rush a team all the way down. You'd have to destroy all their armor, take all their air assets out to have freedom of maneuverability. Initial rollouts are going to be very important. I think it's full now.
4751.
Is it? Okay. Now it's telling me invalid password. Caps lock is off. Think. SC. There it goes. Being a little special.
Well, we're still in the staging anyway.
Yeah, it says I'm queued right now. Position 1 out of 1. What are numbers looking at right now?
Still 4751. But yeah, that makes it 98.
Yeah, 98's the max server, so give me 2 secs. Let me go find Chaco. Hey, Chaco.
What's up?
So I crashed and the server's full now.
Oh fuck. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Hold on. Let me.
What happened?
I think one of the EGC guys let in too many people. Let me talk to Funky.
We're about to go live in a little bit.
Sorry about that.
Can you drop one of your guys as he kills lost his spot because the server's full now?
Yeah, let me see who we should kill off here.
Yeah.
Wait one. Do you want me to remove him entirely, or you want me to just team swap him over?
He needs to be gone entirely. Server's like just full right now.
47 to 51?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a 98 man. Somebody just left.
Oh, 8-ball left? Okay, you should be good then.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Sorry about that.
Oh, I don't know why he left. That's my guy.
Mm.
I mean,
Let
this
me.
is the second time I've crashed already, so hopefully I can stream it tonight.
Yeah, my guy just crashed, so he's coming back. So I don't know.
Yeah, Funky, just get one of your guys ready to drop in case we need to get 8-ball back in.
Our mission
Okay.
is to secure all objective areas. Move out.
Commander on deck, all systems online.
One enemy chopper going straight to the point,
And we're live, aren't we? Cool.
and
Yep.
one is going to
Armor,
H8 tow
I'm
mark.
going to armor. I'm going to set up repair stations at merchants.
Alright, I'm back again. What'd I miss?
Not a lot.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
He got in right as the rollout happened, but Ken Jack has got the majority of what's the action right now.
Yeah, it looks like Canadians got there
Double
well in
drop
advance
off
of the
on live here.
Russians.
The Russians got here and
Yep.
then turned around and flew away
The Canadians get there first?
about the same time.
Gotcha. I mean, the Russians easily could have dropped on the point, right?
So we're having a bug. I dropped a hab, and it took the build, but it didn't place the hab. So we
Yeah.
got a hab.
Okay. Squad 4, can you get? Yeah. So
One of the guys just put a hab down
standing
and
where you drop the
took
hab,
the
and
build,
like it glitches out. That's what that is.
but didn't put the hab
Right,
down.
Alright.
So Panjwai, crash less,
You want just 500?
make habs work. Looks like the Russians are all over Drug Lab. No real engagement yet. Russians are sending a Logi far to the north. It's probably gonna get found by Squad 5. Let's see if I can zoom over there and see that kill. If I remember right, that's like the mountainous portion of the map. You may be able to sneak by. TT pushing Merchant's compound, or TBD pushing Merchant's compound. I'm assuming they got dropped off by helicopter that we missed. Merchant's compound not fully being capped yet.
They've only
Squad
got
1
one
are.
person.
Now they got
I'm
3
bringing
people over
the
here.
Logi over to you, just so you can get a radio.
Russian Logi running from Canadian lab. Still not capping the point on Merchant's compound here.
Yeah, there was when I said there was only Technomad on point.
Yeah. TBD
All
they've
their
called
armor
off.
is
Wolf
coming
squad
down
pushing in.
south, Juliet 13. 2 tanks, BTRs, all kinds of shit.
All Russian armor has been called out, all on the
Thank you
south
so
side,
much.
grouped up there. TBD pushing towards Merchant's compound, stalling on TT off the point. They need to get bodies on. Nobody's on A&A checkpoint either.
Alright, they rushed merchants, full enemy squad.
Finally gets called out on the Merchant's rush.
Squad 7, just checking your tap V's got checkpoint, right? Squad 7?
Copy.
See if we can get in here in the trees.
Your boys going to checkpoint.
Very dense trees. Better trees than most of them. One squad normally has. Funky just throwing a YOLO nade, gets dropped by Grim Survivor. His nade was way too far to kill Affinity, but it does wound. GL is coming in, hits the
Vu,
Tori.
you need
Dude,
to
I
get
need
a
to
Logi
send-
truck
yeah,
back to
yeah,
checkpoint.
I got it. I got it.
I can back up.
Merchant's compound
Yeah, my guy.
Squad 7.
still getting pushed hard by the Russians.
He
crashed.
Buying time. Russians should be just capping drug lab by now, right? No, they have a hab on it.
we're
No
at
one
now.
capping. Oh, no one's on religious school either.
Yeah, that's the one's on religious now.
Lav, can you engage that tiger?
There's no one on religious capping.
In the hill, you can see it pretty easy.
Yes, there is.
Oh, Russian helicopter gets taken down by a tank. Is he on religious? Oh,
Yes.
maybe too far away to see him on the cam. That's weird.
It looks like it's crows.
Yeah, I can just see him on the cam and I can see him on the map.
Huh, odd. TBD going down pretty much all over Merchant's compound.
Yeah, there's a full
Well, there
squad on that
goes
tiger
the
mark.
guy on the
Setting
tower.
up.
Drug lab.
TBD getting a better position to hold down Merchant's compound after moving
Well,
their rally.
That's one Canadian tank down on drug lab.
Nice. Not getting called out in command chat. Kind of confused. Especially since it was the squad lead who went down.
3 your habs overrun. Select your habs overrun.
TBD's got to push into Merchant's
I know,
compound
we're
if they're going to have
working on
any
it.
chance of being useful over here. Another
We lost
Russian
one tank.
pushing onto A&A
They had a
checkpoint.
fucking hat kid that hit us in the ammo rack.
Hey, 5. I think there's a tow to your west, way up on a hill.
I'm not sure what TBD's goal is over here. They're
We
not in
have
the
right
like there's a
compound.
left.
5. There's a
Checkpoints
there's
at
a tow
50%.
right on me here.
A lot
Yeah,
of fights developing at Kinjack, it looks like.
They're also currently building a hub at
Russia's setting up to definitely win this map if they can take out midpoint.
Pretty accurate. It might have moved.
They're landing a helicopter here at Merchants.
Now, no one is capping drug lab because
75% on checkpoint.
There's a guy there.
yeah, they were yeah
We just gotta stay
he's
live
just
on
been picked
Merchants.
up.
We have Kenjack 100% secure.
Absolute shit show. Canadians are saying they have Kanjak
Enemies
at
on-
100% secured.
On checkpoint. Infantry.
I mean, they have the objective secure,
It's at
yeah,
about
but
80%.
there's still an enemy hab up. Still a possibility of spawning. Enemy armor
Checkpoint is no
pushing
longer
up.
Capping.
We got Harvey in a T-72. Lav gets nailed. Does get engined. Tank's gonna be coming back up. Tank drops the Lav. Canadian Lav
We're sending somebody up.
shooting at a BMC, looks like. Off in the
watch
distance
that
and kills him. Lav's playing chicken with the tank.
Command.
Drug lab's
Tank coming
now
together.
clear and being
Yeah,
capped.
Raj, sounds good.
And Lav goes down. Canada has lost 2 tanks, 2 Lavs. Third Lav is still alive, and their second tank is coming up from the rear.
Enemy radio and
It's going to be up to AT to deal with these tanks.
Kenjack.
But it should have allowed room for the Russian hab to come back up.
The Russian, the Canadian tank
your guy
is coming up slowly on the same road that the Russians took originally.
Yeah.
They're starting to cap Kenjack.
Kenjak is getting capped by the Russians. It just got called out. How is Merchant's compound still not capped by the Canadians? No reason for that. Oh, A&A checkpoint stopped getting capped.
Yeah.
A lot of simple mistakes. New map or not, like
Man,
you can't just not cap your back point.
Until armor's back up.
I don't think I got called out that he was killed on
Starting to cap
checkpoint.
Kenjack. They
I
got
lost
probably
my
habs southeast.
We're gonna have to reassess the checkpoint.
6 to fall back.
Oh, that
Yes.
wasn't the Russian hab that was going down. That was the Canadian
Yeah,
hab
we're
that's going
coming.
down. Russian hab's still up, and they're taking Kenjak now.
Why
They
are we
realize they only
running
need
a-
1 or 2
a
people
transport
Reports of
from
half
Maine?
to cap
half a
it.
squad.
If people want to send their down
1-6,
with me to
Can
to
either of you
checkpoint.
get in a good spot for helicopter pickup?
6 gun.
Checkpoint's not being
We're,
capped.
we're
Yeah,
pretty
6
much
is a good
applying
spot.
a little bit of pressure and then we'll fall back.
Compound not
Probably
being
just
capped,
respawn back.
but they are pushing one of the Russian habs on it.
Yeah,
If anyone wants to send
Just to main, I'm gonna transport to checkpoint.
Yeah, there's a lot of Russians on checkpoint. So the squad has this weird bug when you're in epic cam where it won't show things that are further away from you. Not sure why, but
I can't see anything fast.
yeah, Merchant's compound fully surrounded by Russians almost. A handful of Canadians pushing in on this Russian hab they managed to get built here. Russia's just gonna have to push back and clear off the Canadians. 3 Russians versus 2 Canadians. 2 on 2. Grim gets into the murder hole. Coughing gonna push in. Coughing drops 1, I believe.
No, there's still 3.
Another one just spawned in though, right? Yeah. Coughing gets wounded. Surfast. Drops Surfast. Gets killed by Vicious Camel. Grim Survivor has to push in here to finish it off. But again, ANA checkpoint still not capped.
Lost the cock.
Russians got plenty of contact over there on checkpoint as well.
Okay, so just to confirm, Squad 8, are they capping
They're
merchant
going to be
probably right now?
No,
I'm checking
They
right
will
now.
be, right?
Stand by.
We should start hitting the respawn button, guys. We should
no,
start
just to
fucking
put in place
suicide.
Sigmar is on the only person on that point.
Vu, if there's a
Checkpoint
singular
cleared
enemy in that
by
flag cap, they will be capping it.
Russians.
You don't even need to
I'm
check.
aware. I'm checking. I'm checking.
Craziness. Russians got into Merchant's compound. Should be capping it now.
Yep, they're capping.
Vu just calls out that point's being taken.
Okay, we have no helicopters right now.
Pudding face.
So yeah, Squad 1, suicide. It's the only call.
We're gonna dig down this radio real quick. We have this radio.
Yeah.
Pudding goes down. Vu buys a little bit of time.
South of you.
We should be able to put all the pressure on Merchant compound, because we'll be good on our back.
I stopped their cap. I killed their lone guy.
A lot of Russians here.
Stalled.
Right inside.
Just need to get him across the field into the cap. Vicious goes down. Gallo goes down.
Reloading.
Infantry southwest side checkpoint.
Attack Nomad. If you got a grenade over there, could drop too.
Revive you will probably fuck up, but
I'm not
Checkpoint is a
sure on the
tiny
revive
flag cap,
call.
guys. So it's checkpoint's ours. It's 99.
They finally capped checkpoint.
I'm so dead.
A8 checkpoint now. It's all fight over Merchant's compound.
On checkpoint right there.
It's too late. I already
Tickets are pretty crazy already. Kills for the Canadian side, 51-51.
I'm allocating bodies on merchants now.
Okay.
Yeah, must be
So
spawning at merchants
how
and stuff.
does this
Yeah,
happen?
1 and 6 are all respawning with you. Awesome.
That is a lot of suicides there.
Habs overran. Can't spawn.
Looks like they
Nice try, Squad.
Canadians just suicided to get back.
Hey, command, if you wait 60 seconds, my squad can hop in with you on that lodge and we can push from the south.
Another Canadian helicopter
Spawn.
gets blown up.
Got you, Tolliver.
Got 2.
Any intel on enemy tanks?
Grim help.
Canada needs to have a more coordinated push on this half, but they're not getting any support.
Okay, we're broken arrow on merchants.
Alright,
We're
everyone
still
goes
engaging
down on
tanks to the
merchants.
south. 1 is tracked. I'm sure he's repped by now. Slick might have more info.
It's still fucking around. I'll see if I can get a
But
mark on it.
still, there's
We can
no
put
one
borders up on our
on
L10 hab
A&A.
if we want and start hitting that thing at merchants.
Yeah, ANA got capped though, but right? Yeah, the Canadians capped it. But they all went
Do you
down,
wanna do
so
that?
as soon as the Russians cap Merchant, pushes them back to ANA. Very aggressive push by the Russians. I like seeing this in SCS. Kind of conservative at this point, but positioning wise, it worked somehow. Russian armor won, and that allowed them to keep the point with a smaller squad. Russians are now capping Merchants.
En masse.
Yeah. We still got 1, 2,
Five, can I grab a rally
3,
off your
4
tank?
Canadians over here at Kennejack. Oh, full squad actually. My bad. Missed all YB guys. Not sure what they're doing here. We've got TT and EXO over here at Drug Lab. Not sure what
Squad
we're doing
6
there.
is gonna stack on A&A just in
I mean,
case.
when you are pushed this far back
Yeah,
at the
there's
beginning of the round,
enemies at
you
A&A
can't be
right
running
now.
around doing
Oh,
this.
Good call.
Gotta save that right now.
Yeah,
They're
there's
just gonna reassess and
Sigma and
merchants.
FE already on A&A ready to cap.
Yeah, nothing going on at Merchants compounds. Rally got wiped. That was being pushed for the Canadians, and now everything's on A&A compound.
And they're now neutralizing ANA.
Yep. ANA going down. They have got superior positioning, I think. The Russians
They
do.
were, but someone just took out both Lacey and Bombshell.
Yeah, Proton's still alive. Maybe he can slow down the advance and allow his boys to push in. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Hey, 5, I found their tank. It's
Can
peeking
Proton
over the
get
hill.
Doherty? Nope.
Yeah, it's currently
Gets
pummeling
taken
my
out by
tank. Too
Harvey,
late.
I believe. Canadians finally getting a pushback somewhere, but the Russians still have a closer fob to the Canadians' second point.
Yeah, and they've got one. No, it's not too far away from the first. Probably slightly closer than the Canadian one.
If someone wants to get in
Canada
place,
down
come up on
60
Two's
tickets,
move.
70
It
tickets now,
overlooks
80 tickets.
all the way
Yep,
to
math's hard. 80
LA.
tickets already. Losing all their armor's not helping them out. Gummy Bear goes down to silver, or Siller. Russians slowly pushing in.
7, just to confirm, are you still pushing south?
No,
8 ball gets on the point, kills off Siller.
This hab up here, or we're gonna lose,
Canadians
checkpoint
still
pretty quickly.
have like nobody on checkpoint. 8's trying to do a wide
hub up
flank.
where it's not marked on map. It's marked on
But it's
there's-
opening up the door for
there's
the Russians to get
Logi.
onto the point.
There was a Lodge on 7 move. I had it marked earlier. We're gonna confirm or deny whether there's a hab there or not.
Russian
was a hell
armor
of a
heading
thing
back
there,
out.
so
BTR
good
leaving
enough
main.
evidence to me.
Another logic wrapping around from FE, probably trying to get to Salam somewhere. Salam? I don't know. Tiger coming out for Russia.
Enemy infantry on squad 5.
Tank and BMP
stopped us
still
from
up,
building.
and 0 armor
MG's
up
north.
for the Canadians. Nothing. There's a
Lacey
lav up
just took out
at
Turner.
main. Alright, Russians slowly starting to get onto ANA checkpoint. They may be capping here. Nope, DeLacy's just outside the cap range. Got Gummy Bears just outside the cap range. Bombshell moving in, might get in the cap.
Radio marked accurately.
Calling out enemy
hab,
hab.
And merchants.
Oh, enemy hab's being taken down at west of checkpoint.
I'm going to checkpoint.
Major is coming back in.
7.
Who?
7, the logic.
Major kills you. Just took out Spartan at the hub.
Enemies are moving checkpoint flag.
Okay.
By the way.
Yeah,
Checkpoint
I'm
flag's
on it
being
now.
capped. This is going to be
Coming in
a
from
Hey,
major
Slippery,
port
we had
here.
about a full squad on
They
Merchants.
started
We got their
capping,
head
but then
and radio
Bulgaria and
going down
Bombshell
right
left the cap. Gotta check your map on that
We
kind of
need
stuff
to
when you're
get
capping
merchant
here.
flag cap moving.
I think
Gummy
they were
Bear.
pulling back to try and save the hub.
Maybe, but I mean, Gummy Bear could get on the cap, start capping again. Tampanic could get on there, start capping again. Doesn't matter. Blue Monkey goes down to a 50 cal to the face. Resi Stoner flying around in a Blackhawk, trying to get a new hab
The
down, but
radio's dug. It's on bleed out.
Russian tanks might be able to see this. He's gonna have to get down and get down quick.
And the radio's now on bleed.
That is Canadians taking out a radio or Russians taking out a radio?
Yes, Canadians just took out the radio.
Gotcha. How's Merchant's compound looking? Some
They
sporadic
just called
contact
out
there.
a radio. The tanks just called out the healer.
Yeah, helicopter got back to main though. A little late of a call out.
So one enemy
pushing back
tank
to
is
this radio.
dead. No intel on it.
So it doesn't look like ANA checkpoint's going to be turning anytime soon
East
back
of
to
checkpoint,
Merchant's
relatively
compound.
hot. Got a fire team maneuvering in that area.
EXO pushing through open fields trying to get up to Merchant's camp. They know where the enemy hab is, and they're choosing to go around it. I don't understand. Is the radio over there?
Other side of the wall, Tali. Tali, other side of the wall.
Nope, that's a rally, right?
He's running with me.
Yep, definitely a rally.
They're repairing the. They were repairing the radio, and right as they
Hey, this
started digging
radio
it,
is accurate. They're building
despawned.
back up.
Rip.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Vicious Gamble drops Tolliver, drops Samson, gets killed from behind by Sergeant Little.
So that'll relieve some pressure on ANA because there's now no hub nearby.
Yep. Looks like we got just a rally trying to assault Merchant's compound, and I don't understand why they try to flank around the hab when they know where its location is.
Is that hab in a spot
It's
that we
not
could, like,
marked on the
airstrike
map,
it on
so maybe
Merchant
that's the
compound?
issue.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Hey, we have a tank engaging K3 hab.
Enemy tank is engaging the hab to the west of Merchants, right? Nope, engaging the hab north of checkpoint. Enemy tow fob is within 100 meters of, or a Russian tow fob is within 100 meters of a Canadian hab.
Wow.
Raj got you.
Maybe
A&A
call it
is
200.
holding, we still got full cap on it.
And takes out something with it. Tat B.
Alright,
Helicopter.
well,
Takes out a helicopter.
we
So
got some
Canadians are
sort of
still going to be
tow or
struggling to move
something,
around.
100,
North Ave.
100 ticket
Okay.
lead now for the Russians.
Yeah, way too many vehicle losses.
Yeah, that
for
tow
the
went off, got the
Canadians.
helicopter, and then I heard the AP rounds.
Merchant's compound, nothing happening there. A&A checkpoint. Sporadic. Russian helicopters have almost the entirety of the map. Free reign.
Alright,
Blackhawk is trying to land.
Checkpoint or pushing Merchant?
It's already been shot up by, it looks like a BMP. Russians would be advised actually to ram the helicopter.
We're gonna get a vehicle rep station up.
Just
at
stopping the
L7
Canadians
to
from
this
having
left.
any freedom of maneuverability after they're being fishbowled like this is definitely worth it. Merchant's compound now has 2 habs on it, 1 from each team.
The guy in the Russian helicopter's just been asking for information on any habs because he can't see anything from the
Tolliver,
sky.
if you give me command, strike on your move, I will just fucking eat that thing.
Russians slowly getting control over A&A checkpoint with no hab down. Dr. Sedated, Major kills you, and Mr. Puddingface got 3 up. They just need to drop 1.
Oh my god, I only have 1 band-aid. Alright, I'm gonna get you up, Siler, as quick as possible.
Alright.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sedated can push this.
How did I already go down? That's bullshit.
Alright, respawn rally.
All you gotta do is pick up Mr. Puddingface. We'll start capping A&A checkpoint. There's only 1 Canadian in the area that might be able to push, and it's Harvey. Over 100 ticket difference now. Canadians definitely not looking so good here. How's Merchant's compound looking? Merchant's compound is getting pushed by Russians. The Canadian habs being pushed by Russians. Probably not going to get too far there. Looks like this 3-man group over here at A&A checkpoint may be a key pin. Alright, they're going to be recapping A&A checkpoint now. Sedated's trying to go for kills. He should be going for the cap.
The Russian hab just got taken down by air support.
Oh, A10 took out the Russian hab. Nice.
Yep.
Losing checkpoint again.
Still watching this checkpoint. It's only 3 guys up here, and Sedated is being very aggressive and shooting whatever he can. DeLacy's actually in the cap as well, so there's 4 people.
Hab and radio are marked accurate. K14.
Gummy Bear's getting in the cap.
Surface is currently rebuilding.
Hardwick. Tsunami Q1868. So Russians are getting a strong hold on the A&A checkpoint here. Is that all just off a rally? Yep, all for rally. They're capping A&A checkpoint.
Whoever placed that repair
There's
station.
only 1 guy.
Talk to me first, because now I don't have an ammo crate.
1 Canadian on Merchant.
Sorry, what's on Merchant?
There's only 1 Canadian on there right now.
Coming in, Slippery.
I don't think it's going to be a problem here. A&A checkpoint's getting
right there with it.
neutralized here way
Stacked
sooner. Sue on the Canadian hab north of checkpoint.
Probably don't want to go.
But does not take it out. Not sure what the plan was there. The hab's inside of a building. Huh.
Is part of it visible because it was just called out by air support?
No. Oh, the very edge corner of it is. Not a real big option for that.
Yeah, they've been outflanking us.
More flanking from the Russians onto the Canadians on the north Canadian hab. full full Russian
BMP
squad
toad.
on A&A checkpoint.
It didn't sound like a tow. Might have been a
Hilo
tank.
tail rotor shot down, marked on map just south of your first lav.
A&A checkpoint being held.
But yeah, still over 100 ticket lead.
I mean, they're bleeding right now.
He's bypassing.
Canadians are losing a ticket a minute on top of losing the entire map control, losing all their vehicles, and being outshot.
So just confirming, guys, we
Nope,
need
not being
people on
outshot.
the east side.
Yeah, they are being
we need to
outshot.
stop all streaming out of the exact same hab.
I mean, we've had 20 deaths
Like,
in the
we're
Canadian
playing,
side.
we're always playing the game behind.
Wait, yeah, 16 deaths. Not related to kills. Very rough first match for the Canadians here. I mean, I want to go look at other things, but this checkpoint is what's most important right now. And the
Yeah, keep
Canadians
flying around
aren't
and
being
looking.
able to push it. Russians
So
are
guys,
managing
need,
to
like, the
push the
defense needs
Canadian
to go to
hab.
Salem. We're not going to get the double
Already on it,
neutral,
Chris.
are we?
I'm working towards Salem with a Logi.
Canadians are
I'll try to
fishbowl
get
into this
you guys
hab.
closer.
Too little, too late.
Tat V trying to defend it. I am number one, gonna get dropped by 50 cows.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't know,
We're
the
gonna
Tat V
get this
location's pretty bad right now. I mean, he can't see anything from here. Really needs to push to his right. Blue monkey right next to the Tat V in a bush, just watching him.
He's dead.
Hey, they got a tow to the east as well.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Tow coming in. Drops more
7
armor.
heavies down again. 5. That tow.
Lav gets hit by a tow.
8. That tow came from just southeast of you.
And a mine right under the lava.
A&A checkpoint still being secured by the Russians. Actually, finished being secured by the Russians. Again, another safety hab put it up on Salem. I'm assuming the Canadians think there's already Russians there and they don't want to just put one closer to the point. But I mean, this has been a rough game.
Should I try and resupply
And the
L7?
lava just got taken out by a guy. Suicide mining.
The what?
We are super
He got the Canadian armor just got
Oh, the
taken
Tat
out.
V?
Yeah.
Got taken out by a mine?
Yeah, a guy ran up and planted it underneath it.
Killed the guy
blew it
inside
and
of it?
himself up.
Nice. Wish I caught that.
Fucking pricks.
Canadians still not able to push out of their hab. I mean, there are
Tank has
4
eyes
guys
on
all
the
grouped
side
up
of
here.
the
You gotta
Watch
just
it,
YOLO
watch
push
out.
out.
They were shooting into the building.
Looks like they may just be reviving everybody here.
Jenkins, your feet up
That's the
through the wall.
problem.
North. We got north.
Salem being pushed by Squad 1 after Squad 1 takes A&A checkpoint. Russians are managing to push down Salem. Another Logi truck trying to drive down the road, loses 2 of its wheels. 2 gets dropped out of it, 3 gets shot out of it. And Russians are en route to Salem. Blackhawk landing close, being called out by Squad 1, it looks like. And 1 is closer to Salem than the Canadians are. Canadian tank back out. Only 31 tickets and we're going to pull a tank? Probably not a good call, but not much you can do. -2 tickets, might as well have some fun, I guess.
What's that? A tank's 15, isn't it?
20, I believe. Yeah, 15, you're right. Either way, tank goes down, that's the rest of their tickets. Can anybody see that tank? Russian tank might be a heck of a shot to see it, though. No, Russian tank is not going to be able to see Canadian tank. But, doesn't matter, Russians are already pushing down to Salem. Should start the cap here in a few seconds. And there goes the cap start. TT pushing back in. Might be able to get close. Stop the cap. Nope, Stoner goes down. Enigmatic goes down to Proton. Proton pushing up on Caboose. If he can take out Caboose, that stops all pressure from the Canadians. Proton heard him and turned at the last second and got shot. Canadians got Sergeant Doherty.
They've just called out the tank.
Alright. Canadians have one flanking around the Russians, maybe trying to cut off reinforcements, but I believe the Russians are capping. He needs to get in there. Alright, gets it on the edge of the cap zone. Maybe should have stalled it. Doherty's moving very slowly, trying to clear through these fields.
Yeah, just called out. They're not capping anymore.
Lav coming in with 16 tickets. Already being hit by BMP, I believe. Being hit by something big. Might just be a 50 cal up on a hill, and it's just too far away to penetrate. Yeah, it's a tiger is shooting at it. You can't even hear the sounds of a tiger hitting it. The Lav has no idea it's being shot at. That's interesting. Bye, laundry girl. Oh, I'm sorry, basket girl. My daughter's a basket case. She's walking around with a laundry basket on her head.
Alright, I'm looking.
Alright, looks like Tiger's being engaged by the Lav finally. Tiger goes down to Lav. Canadians managing to stabilize Salem.
One ticket.
3 of them.
One ticket. Game goes to the Russians.
Hey.
Mission failed.
Rough
Fall
game
back
there.
and regroup.
Guys got disconnected on back capping and just nobody went back and fixed it. Scoreboard for future references. No squad's horribly standing out, I guess. SigTac over there, 44 and 17. Not a big surprise coming from SigTac. And then you got Potatoes over here, potatoing. Let's see if we can get a quick interview with the boys. Come on, load in. Don't want to minimize before it loads. Bad things happen. Alright, I think I should be good to go down. Start going down the list here. Go ahead and join Ferrum.
The people inside the tapping.
Hey, FE.
Hola.
30 seconds or so. What went right? What went wrong there?
Well, what went right is we were able to get into that middle cap of Kunju, whatever fuck it is, in the bottom right corner without being shot at, which I was fully expecting to die. And then we were able to get to the radio because they were decided to just go push the point instead of actually protect the radio, which means they had no one there. And then their LEVs got clapped by the tank, so that was really cool. We didn't really do anything other than set up a couple halves and cap, so that was great. Yeah. We were able to hold them in that hab north of checkpoint for a while, so they couldn't push down and actually defend.
Yeah.
We kept them out of checkpoint for a good long time.
Probably the best thing we did.
Yeah, so somebody DC'd that was supposed to be back capping is what led to that whole shit show.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Alright.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, but I caught you on camera. You guys got anything else?
Not really.
Alright, moving on.
Smoke.
Hey guys.
What's up?
What's up, Potatoes? So in 30 seconds, what went right? In 30 seconds or so, what went right, what went wrong?
I shot a friendly BMP with a tow, so that went wrong.
Yeah. That's wrong.
What I saw go right.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
We were getting lit up by a machine gun, and then all I could see was the top gunner seat, and I'm like, and then I realized it was friendly. I did. I didn't realize I was looking farther than I thought.
So what went right? Pistol Pete special. What went wrong? Pistol Pete special.
What went right is that we were able to leapfrog those habs like nothing and just hold defense really well.
Yeah.
We were holding down pretty well.
A lot of revives.
Army, get my squad.
You guys got anything else?
Made it. There we go.
Aside from back capping and defending the point, not really. I mean, we neutralized their
no
hab multiple times, and that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, moving on then.
I managed to not flip the Logi on the rollout.
But you managed to team kill a BMP. It makes up for it. Moving on.
Fucking just add it.
Hey, Sick Tech.
What up?
Hello.
In 30 seconds, what went right? What went wrong?
We won.
Okay. What went wrong?
Nice one.
We rushed the second point. They stalled them. What went right? What went wrong?
They did not react fast enough to their second cap being stalled.
I think he means what we did wrong. I could have killed more people. I could have definitely killed more people.
So what happened there is they were back capping and then he DC'd.
Really?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I shot him in the face.
There was
Was
another
it?
one. There was definitely
Yep.
another guy.
There was a
Proton
guy in a
killed the guy.
heli.
There was a pilot.
Yeah, there was supposed to be two there. There's a helicopter and then I believe a time
well,
he
he
dropped
would've
somebody
died
off.
too.
We would have killed him.
He would have died though. So it was funny. He tried to recover the heli and immediately got nuked the second he took off.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was pretty great.
Highlight reel for you, D-Light.
All right. Well, you guys got anything else?
Beautiful
No break.
map is fucking
This
awesome.
this map.
Yeah,
is
this
nice.
map
Actually, really
is gorgeous,
If
man.
someone can tell OWI to just add this map. Like
I
they
want to
did with other
fight
stuff.
in the fucking. I want to fight in the underground bunker that I found.
OWI said they'll add the map as soon as they fix their shading. And they're gonna introduce a few more bugs when they add it though, so we have to deal with it.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, so this is one of the 3 maps they're still promising for this year. Got it.
Yeah, it's already a
Yeah.
created map.
3 years later.
All right. Well, moving on.
Shag and Blitz, are you guys doing infantry stuff, or are you guys going to run a vehicle?
Shag back.
no, I'm not in the game.
You're
Hey,
like,
YB.
you're done?
Yeah, no, I left.
We live?
Yeah, but you can come back.
We're not live, are we?
You're live, Iron.
We're not.
No,
we're
no,
double
no.
wrong.
Okay. Here, fly over to that second point, second, third point.
So real quick, YB, if you don't mind, in 30 seconds, what went right? What went wrong that match?
Trying to get a tow up in the middle of the map.
Back cap DC'd. That's a big terrible point for us.
Sig Tac said it wouldn't matter; they would have killed them anyway. But yeah, that was pretty rough.
I don't know about that.
But also, we wanted to run a lav, but we weren't allowed.
Well, nobody
Yeah.
got to run labs, so it's okay.
Oh.
Other than that, it went how it did.
Okay.
We double tracked a tank and got it.
I don't know.
stuck and
We
blew it up.
held that other point fine, except for they just had all their armor on us. Like, we took their hab down. We took the points. We defended our own hab. But then they just pushed on passes.
All right, well,
Yeah, it didn't matter.
take it easy then.
You too.
Move on, see if I can get TT going. Yeah, they're here.
So we got a commander that's gonna read the map. Can you also give Chris a hug?
Hey, TT.
Chris, what kind of food are you eating?
Oh, real quick, if you don't mind, in 30 seconds, what went right, what went wrong? I know it's squeezing in at the last second here for the interview.
Our guy disconnected on the back cap.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
All right, that's it, Zeke. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Zeke. We love you, buddy.
Good talk. Glad we had it.
Yep.
Who's our
See
guy?
you next round.
That's true.
TT's in their own Discord. I think TBD is too. Or might have theirs, but I just don't feel like searching for it with this little time left.
Yeah.
I got that good old squad Discord list of a bajillion servers.
I don't miss that.
Yeah. I'm joining Canadians.
Advance and secure.
Okay. I'm still loading.
You think you're loading. That's called OWI loading. You're just crashing.
No, when I said that, I was still on a black screen. Now I can see the map, so I'm good.
Moving up in the world. Oh crap! I don't want to make a squad.
I'm just slowly watching the world render in.
Going admin cam and different points this time. Outskirts compound, Maku, nursery compound, still Kenjack, drug lab, religious schools, and overrun A&P station. So first 4 points for the Russians are all the same, and then the next 3 points after that are all different. So where we get to see the majority of the fighting, which a little weird that happened that way, but are all different points now. So let's see if we can see some fights over the other side of the map and look over there for once. Looks like the Canadians are taking all of the relevant armor, but leaving the RWS Tat V alone? Oh, yeah, we're leaving the RWS 240 alone.
We don't wanna hog
Huh.
everything, so.
No, that's good, bro. Thank you.
Some nice coordination there. Nicely asking to give up the tank.
What nice people.
Oh, leaving a Tat or Lav though behind. That's kind of interesting.
I don't actually feel safer.
No one really talking in command chat.
13 TPU
Oh.
dudes, 1 Vic.
Helps
Love
if
to see it.
I make a squad here, huh?
To be determined.
Oh, 400
Oh,
wants to
this
take outside. Wait,
looks good.
is he taking the...
I'm looking for 2 helicopter rush to drug lab.
They're taking two helicopters, 1 or 2 helicopters to drug lab.
Mostly because the wordplay of act familiar would
But
be really funny.
right now, the Tigers are currently on top of each other.
It was what?
Wait, what?
We were talking about how like the one...
So you take her back,
Does
Pep.
it
I'm
need to
going
be
to the first
a
point to try and stop them on the
reroll?
rush.
Look at screenshot.
Crash incoming. Yeah, that's not good. Are they still jacked up?
On deck, all systems
Yep.
online.
Okay, you want to ask them in local chat if we need a reroll?
1 second.
Who's on that team?
It's TT in that tank and TBD.
About that, my game
Oh,
crashed,
Choco
boys.
Mint's on that team.
Do we
Don't
have
worry about
back
it.
caps locked down, or what's going on?
I'm not doing it.
If
Someone needs
Choco
to
wants to do
take
it,
charge.
he can do it.
I'm gonna send somebody
in
in
charge.
Copy, I'll take care of back cap. Oh, alright, Tiger can do it.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to have most of our interesting action on religious school now. Canadians are sending a full send to religious school. Back caps being organized.
So
let's see, religious school should be the fun part here.
I will say one thing. This team has a lot more command comms than the other team did.
Didn't help them. But yeah, they do talk a lot more. So I think religious school is going to be our first fun point. I'd love to see a pinata helicopter. This map's so huge, it takes forever to get to one from one side to the other.
Yeah, even turning your movement up full and then it just takes way too long.
Still moving. Still moving. Yep. Alright. Got to religious school. For a religious school, kind of a small mosque area, but I like what they did with it. Kind of made a compound around for like classrooms with the mosque in the middle, some kind of administrative buildings, some sheds. Kind of a well thought out concept.
The Tigers fixed themselves.
Alright, cool. It's a common bug. Gets fixed usually. Blackhawks are not going for religious school anymore. Marks were a lie.
Drop someone to back up.
And from command chat, these helicopters are not going where they said they were.
Ooh, are we worried about the stream delay, boys? Worried about cheatins? Russian helicopter getting a drug lab first. MI8 going to nursery compound. Blackhawk landed on Kenjack. We will have a Blackhawk coming to A&P station? What is this meme rush? Surely this doesn't work, right?
While you're over there, I'm gonna go watch this one.
Helicopter coming in. Tanks just now leaving. Great timing over. Nope, terrible timing. Helicopter pinata. Up!
Rush did not work. The tank was there.
Oh, FE just got schwacked.
I wish I was actually had you stream it properly there.
Amazing.
The Russian helicopter got.
Oh, the Russians got pinated. Alright, looks like the only successful helicopter rush so far has been the Blackhawk on Kinjak. No other means of attack in the area.
It's nice to see that they've still not fixed the bug with the arrow colours.
Yeah, they won't. Alright, Russian helicopter might get to see two helicopter pinatas. Come on, camera, move faster. Oh, it won't be a pinata. Red Stoner just flying over, trying to scout out enemy armor. Manages to get away. Yeah, gets low, gets away from the lab shooting at him. Kenjak still, nothing's going on there. This is a way more conservative rush this time. Russian Logi getting up to the southeast of Kinjak. Or Kinjak, yeah, whatever. We're going Kinjak.
Kenjakat.
Nope. I'm sorry. I need you to make your names easier for the American dialects.
All of the armor has just been called out as well.
All the Russian or all of the
All the Canadian armor.
Okay. So they're gonna be getting ambushed here. BMP's gonna be first. What just happened to the Canadian helicopter? Surely it didn't get sniped by a tank that far off, did it?
I don't know.
Oh, Royce hits a beautiful tail shot on the Blackhawk. I think he got the tail rotor. No.
Or continue Captain Mac.
I'd be salty if I were him.
Nope.
That definitely hit the tail, boom, exploded, didn't take out the rotor. Gets another shot, misses again.
Yeah, they've got a west.
Third shot, misses as well.
We're also beginning to be pushed southeast.
TT probably has been called on command chat where all the Canadian armor is, so they don't have
reference.
to worry about wasting their lats. Alright, we're getting a squad from the Russians versus a squad from the Canadians on the midpoint. Russian hab going down. Got Waffles and Royce pushing up. Waffles only needed to take another few more steps to wipe down that rally. It just got put down. Killjoy shoots a rocket. Doesn't get a kill, and short of Tsunami. Royce has a shot to get something going on over here. Alright, sorry. I'm back. Blagovic shooting at nothing. Nothing, because he's a marksman. And marksmen are terrible.
Yeah, okay.
The Russian armor right now is attacking the Canadian armor.
Commander. Oh, is the armor fight going on? Let's zoom over there and see who we can see. If we can see who the victor is. Armor fight's gonna be really huge here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Both Canadian tanks are still up, I believe, judging by the map.
Yes, the the LAV was the first thing there.
All right. A lot of Russian armor here, all grouping up with the BMP. Having that extra cornet would be huge.
BMP. Canadian tanks on fire.
BMP just got tracked by a tank. T-72 engaging Pot. Pot takes out BMP.
First Canadian tank is pretty much dead.
Second tank at.
Got a logic moving south to compound.
They must have only brought one over. Yeah, they did. The other one. Just south of nursery.
Command to my south.
Well, at least there's some Canadian armor still on the map. Lav getting chased by BTR, getting shot in the butt by the BTR. Lav's on fire, Lav goes down. One more Lav up, let's see if he sticks around to do anything or just runs away, but got a lot of terrain to cover to get away. Russians capture drug lab. And looks like this Canadian lab's going to squeak away. Yep, dropping smoke, going through the valley. That Canadian lab's going to be safe for now. Russians driving a Logi truck directly at one of the Canadian Habs with the Tiger for support. Full squad jumps out. And Russians are pushing a Canadian Hab west of Kenjak. Looks like the Russian Hab east of Kenjak is getting mixed results. Slowly getting fishbowled in. Alright, radio gets dropped. Close enough that FE's got to hear that Logi truck. Looks like they're trying to go for a stretch Hab, but using the Logi truck was not the best idea. Making a lot of noise, giving away position.
We're gonna have contact coming in west of our hab on Kanchka.
Anyone got fuel for power station?
Repeating our radios on bleed.
Oh, they didn't get the radio down. Coming up to this compound to drop one right where the Canadians did.
Nope.
Interesting. Kenjak being tapped by the Russians. Canadians are... Wait, hold on.
Be advised, I'm requesting a ride at Maku. Over. I am squad 4. I need a heli or a Logi. Over.
Alright. I don't know why I couldn't figure out what team I was on there for a second. Yeah, so Russians are managing to make progress on Kenjak. Canadians are just stalled them. And everybody shoots everybody.
And militiaman's currently digging down this Canadian.
Alright, their tank is marked now.
Nice. Yeah, this map is pretty cool. Verspat. I'm assuming
gonna hold my boys
I said
in
that
nursery.
right, but you know.
For defense.
Good work.
Sounds good.
Radio's on bleed now.
Nice, Canadian radio going down. So Russia's
We need to take out this tanks in the hill.
Russia's radio is also
No
down,
helis will be
so
able to get in.
had a radio trade. I'm assuming it's on bleed. If not, they just dug down the hab and said, screw it, I'm not searching all these bushes. Exactly what happened. They just dug the hab all the way down, dug it to stakes, and they're running around in circles looking for the radio.
West to use 6. My move.
Canadians getting better control on Kenjak, it looks like.
The Russian armor is moving up slowly.
Yep. Having Russian armor come back in is going to be pretty rough. Full injected drops the Conqueror.
There's 2 times on those 2 homing marks, west to use 6 and 5.
And Russian hab getting built up pretty much where the Canadian hab was at, right?
Tanks are marked 100%.
Nice power play. Tanks being called out. See what we can do here. I believe that was
If you get them tracked, I
the
can't
Canadian tank that spotted the Russian tank. So we may see a long-range tank engagement here. They're both stationary. Would be an interesting airstrike. Alright, one tank round off. don't believe it's at the other tank. It
6-5.
No, it's not going to be at the other tank.
Might get a radio there.
I just got down to eye level of
Five's your
the
best bet for now.
to
We're
see.
engaged.
Yeah.
Copy.
I mean,
take it.
hiding in
Pad
these
or
bushes with the
Martin Brooklyn, pad
camouflage they
intel.
have on, it's going to be pretty rough.
I can't see them at all from.
Infantry being
doesn't
called
look-
out behind the tanks. Enemy have behind the tanks.
Copy.
It also doesn't look like the Canadian tank can see them because he's looking everywhere.
Yep. Canada puts a hab down in the middle of
We can get it
fucking
on this compound here.
nowhere for drug hab. Right behind both
Hab
Russian
on the
tanks.
point.
Both Russian tanks just farming away here. Clinic just trying to dig it, make sure that it doesn't go down. One Russian tank gets hit by a lat, maybe? Gets tracked. Oh, you got a double track on him. Very nice.
South of my position.
Canadian have going down to
Maybe not
overwhelming
for now.
firepower.
They just called out the utilization of the tank.
Funny enough, our team did not call out the immobilization of the tank, though. Blackhawk gets shot down by Leviathan, Whoopi, or Swap. I believe it's Whoopi who should be the gunner for that.
Copy that.
Good long-range shot on the move.
They're trying to engage 8-ball with this tank at too close range to actually depress.
I mean, they're in a pretty depressing situation. They're wounded 8-ball occasionally.
Yeah, he just fired an actual tank round at him.
Yeah, BMP coming in to have some fun. Russians are starting to fall back onto Kenjak.
The 8-ball goes down.
I didn't have another rocket anyway, he's kind of just there teasing him. Russians getting well situated on a Kenjak now. They have armor support, but
Heli just got shot down.
Which heli? No, my air
I
block.
just saw the explosion in the. I just turned and saw the explosion. I didn't see what it was.
Oh, BTR versus Lab. BTR behind the Lab gets the kill. BTR gets engined by a rocket from.
So we no longer have any
Sedated, I
attack
believe.
heads on Kenchkek, but we do have quite a lot
No, we
of
don't.
bodies in the area.
I'm gonna get a tank. And maybe a BTR with it. BMP.
Boop, 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 boop.
I got my Lodger returning the nursery with a full
Oh, airstrike coming in.
draw, so we can try and
Can
that
this
up
kill
to
off any enemy armor?
We got a tank.
Bert, and the Bert misses. Tank gets repaired right as the plane comes in.
You got a SL coming with you for that reason.
That is rough.
I missed.
I do not agree with airstriking enemy armor. Most of the time you don't kill it, and you can always hit a hab with it. So it's always worth trying to hit a hab instead.
Which is exactly what these guys did when they were Canadian.
Yeah. Canadians are going down left and right on the point. Russians are getting a bigger foothold. Tegan and Waffles here within kissing distance. And Royce takes out Tegan, I believe. No more Canadians on point, it looks. It looks like there's a Canadian rally to the south. TBD trying to push in. It's going to be one squad of Canadians versus the entire Russian team. No, two squads. Squad 4 has a rally to the north as well. So if Squad 4 can kind of redirect and go take out this Russian hab.
It looks like Sigma are pushing towards that.
South. I'm gonna mark a point actually. Right over here is pretty bushy. Where you guys had that fob
pushing
marks
back
on
up.
the hill, and it's fucking death. Can't get back to it.
And slowly getting worked over.
Acknowledge, thanks.
By TT and FE. TT
Yeah,
and YB.
Your squad 7 are pretty much really close to the radio to the north.
Yep. They're getting up there. But it doesn't matter. Russians already have a second hab close to the point on the south side.
But, it's hot down there.
Attack hab did its job. Now defense hab needs to do its job. Let's come watch this fob fight if we can.
There's lodges that main.
It's just
some
Pistol
people
Pete
run
and
them,
Gallo.
bring
Let's see
forward
if Pistol
instead of
Pete
head.
can team kill some more armor up here.
There was Pistol Pete. There was Grim Survivor on here.
Tanks are engaging each other. Russian armor has a better hold down position behind this wall. Gallo coming up behind us as a medic. That's a good penetration from Canadian armor.
An even better one for the Russian.
Did it die? Yes, it did. So Russian armor reigns supreme. Looks like Squad 7 got wiped out from the Canadians.
Somehow Sin
Advised,
survived
enemy
with
has
tank being
has
blown up.
marked accurate. It's inside one of the tents.
Canada pushing up on this hab to the northwest of Kenjak, but they're getting Russian armor support. Do we have an AT that can track them?
Or how's your rally? Is it safe?
Nope.
Yeah.
Zachville is just a rifleman. Everyone's kind of just looking at the pretty tank as it drives away. Lat is too far away. His tank's driving away from the squad now.
As close as we can get.
Looks like the Canadians are bashing their head against the wall, trying to get into the objective this round.
Yeah, we recognize. They shut down the heli. There's about a full squad plus there.
There.
A lot of dead Canadians.
Squad 3, watch out. You do have a significant number of enemies that are in that cornfield to your southwest.
Alright, what do we got on the map, Steve? Russian pushing up a hab to a nursery compound after capturing Kenjak and holding. New Russian Logi is going to be very important here. They can get on a nursery compound with only 2 or 3 guys defending it. Canadians are still trying to push attack habs to Kenjak.
There's a bad guy tank southwest of Khenjak.
I'm gonna need Proton to say that again.
What did he say?
That needs to be a clip right there. He's like, there's enemies pushing south of Kenjak. The other squad lead's like, oh, Gesundheit.
Looks like we don't have a squad on defense.
Well, the
We
radio
need
has
that,
been
or are we
taken
still sticking a fight to them?
north of.
We're gonna need it. I have half my
Russians
squad
pushing up into nursery compound, trying to get a new hab down.
Squad can
On the northwest side of nursery, they may be able to stretch it into a compound.
We got double
Potential
fobs
hab
there,
itself.
so if we start noticing one go back, we'll
The,
send
the
squad
Russian
back.
radios on bleed.
On Kenjak?
The one north of it.
Okay. They still have the one to the south defending it.
Yeah.
So this nursery compound is probably going to be the linchpin here. Yep, hab going up. Not in a great spot though. FE already seeing it coming up. Clinic and Ishmael pushing. Tap V circling around as well. Hab gets built. Will it be spawnable in time?
The
Ishmael.
Canadian Lav just got taken out, and the BTR got taken.
Oh, well, got a trade there.
They
Ishmael goes
traded.
down. Clinic seeing the hab.
Nursery's got contact. Nursery got contact.
Clinic running it, trying to run inside. Takes out one.
8 minutes until
Takes
Artie.
2 out. Takes 3 out. Can he take a 4th? No, we cannot. Try to pull his bandage out. TBD Sleepy gonna be pushing that hab shortly. Looks like Russians managed to spawn up.
Hab up your contact.
Nope, they were coming off
Nice.
a rally, but I guess I was wrong there.
5-8, how's it going over there?
Good for now.
Canadian hab called out. Not sure who exactly saw that. Maybe Jenkins? I don't even see it from this location. Oh, yeah, I do. Just barely through the trees there. So Jenkins probably spotted that out. Russians still spawning out on this hab and getting fish pulled on it pretty hard. Tat V is sitting right outside of it now. I feel like this is a help step, bro. Clip right here. I'm not aroused by this, but I can understand why somebody might. Anyway, TBD, FE pushing in, stalling the nursery compound. Squad 6 does manage to get a rally point down off of their Logi truck. So it's still going to be a nuisance on a nursery compound.
So I want to put another hab, but I need to
go back to the midpoint, see how that looks.
Grab west of nursery.
Ticket count 134 to 212 as we're flying through. Kills still pretty close. It's all vehicles this round. Russians definitely doing a lot better with their vehicles than they did last time.
Hey, squad 3.
Alright, Russians getting pushed
my star mark, the POI.
slightly by
clear that
the
out
Canadians.
So get behind them and find their head.
Squad 6.
And helicopter goes down. Another helicopter gets shot
Enemy
down by
pulling up from the southeast of the hab, right now towards you, command. 10 meters from me.
Giant cluster of fobs and people on this map at this point.
There's a tank.
Be advised, that is a tank. And
so this
is
Russian.
Very difficult to see anything.
This is Canadian, and this is Canadian.
BMP.
So Russian has a 1 on the south, Canadians have the 2 on the north, it looks like. Russians are holding pretty hard here on Kenjak, but overwhelming numbers are all over for the Canadians.
Have to be firing on your head,
and what I find strange is the Russians are nowhere else on the map. Is there a mass DC? No.
BMP is tracked. BMP is tracked.
Don't know what's going on here. Russians over here, or Canadians in the mosque getting blown up by BMP. BMP is currently tracked though. Tank is up here as well, supporting.
Just confirming again, there is both the BMP and a tank.
BMP is now double tracked, I believe. Yep, BMP double tracked. So Familiar is going to try to back up, try to get ammo. Is there a rifleman close by? There is not. Oh, he's going to go all the way back to the ammo box. Come back and play with the BMP some more. Canadians still trying to hold this mosque, it looks like. Got Q1868 passing the other side from full injected.
Enemy tow fob on drug lab.
Q1868 just walks in, doesn't get found by the other 2 members, and starts getting the revives.
That's just a placeholder arm.
That is the technique. Kinjak getting overrun by the Canadians. Russians are struggling to get on point. Called out. The Canadians are camping Kinjak at this point. Where are the Russians at, Steve?
I don't know. They all seem to be on point or in armor. This is actually really sneaky. So Wade has been driving around in a transport truck, and he's placing mines on the main roads.
Nice.
Grab a Logi, put up an attack.
Like, love to see a competent engineer doing his job.
Like, he's just placed a mine right on the main road. Yeah.
Alright.
Religious.
Very nice to see Canadians gaining more and more control over Kinjak.
Radio for Kenjakak's going down.
Losing radio to the north though. Enemy tank and BMP may be taking it out. BMP eyes on the radio and is taking it out. Radio's on bleed from BMP fire.
Yeah, the tank's pushing up to like towards their main.
BMP is on fire. Takes out enemy radio. Both crewmen jump out. Try to repair it to stop it from bleeding out. T-72 just circling around it, putting up smoke everywhere. Very good coordination between these two pieces of armor. And BMP looks like it's stabilized. Might be getting a new hab down. TT rushing with the helicopters.
I'm gonna be on the eastern side of the map.
Low on the east side of the map.
2 minutes for Artie.
Oh!
They need up some of the pop once we
No more enemy helo. Full squad down.
So yummy.
TT have got BMP watching over towards nursery where their BMPs are. By the Canadian LAVs.
Oh! That's a BTR. But okay. Let's see what TT's BTR's got going on for him over here. They've been marked on the map loosely. Looks like a crewman kind of is pushed up, using his binos, trying to spot stuff to shoot, while the actual armor stays in cover. Pretty smart play. Tex can't really see a whole lot from here, but Raider is able to push up and get some binos out. Russian radio should be going down here. Should be on bleed out from the Canadians. Nope. Canadians still have not found this radio. Pretty obvious spot if you ask me, based on where the hab was at.
Nice work.
Again, Doherty and Jackson managed to get away and get a new rally down for Squad 6.
We're beginning to cap Kenj.
Squad 7, are you on that radio? Is that accurate?
Kenj is being
Yeah, I got my guys digging it down
called
right
out
now.
as being capped again.
It just went on bleed
Copy.
out.
Canadians, is that a Canadian hab on drug lab? And religious school? Or are those Russian habs? Do you know?
Russian.
Okay, so Russia is prepared for the drop back. Last round.
They've been up since the first. They put them down right at the start of the game.
Yeah, Russian T-72 tracked. BMP is no longer anywhere up here. Oh, BMP is limping back to main. Might see a mine kill on that. Keep an eye on that, Steve, if you would. We're gonna start getting closer to mines. And Canadians are taking Kenj. Yeah, they're taking.
30 Mike unmarked behind D5.
Yep.
Well, there's possible mines around drug lab as well. The one I saw was around religious school, so.
Yeah, 30 good on nursery compound.
Nope, you're getting close. Let's go see if BMP get popped. I don't believe there was a repair station put up anywhere, so he's going to be really low on health again. Staying off the road.
I fucked up the artillery click, but it'll still take out the hab and maybe the tank.
Artillery fuck up was called. Yeah, that's a pretty rough artillery.
Southeastern hab, good.
Nope, there's a mine on the road to his south. And a mine in religious school. And he's taking out religious school's hab. And he got killed by something. Huh. Poor Wadi.
Yeah, don't know what killed him.
Okay, BMP's coming to the repair station. Not going to see a mine hit there. But we should be able to see the cinematics from an artillery strike. 79 tickets to 128 in favor of the Russians. Kills, 149 for the Canadians, 141 for the Russians. Pretty close on kills. A lot more Russian deaths, though. Alright, boys, enjoy the ear rape. Who joined the Discord?
I need a clean feed.
No. Artillery coming down. Wow, someone right on top of the pit. Artillery creeping in towards the hab.
Yeah,
that misclick. Weird. What just happened? Alright. Yeah, that misclick definitely screwed him there. Canadians really needed that hab taken out, but Canadians already have a new hab up, pushing in from the south.
They got the back up Western Nursery.
So it looks like FE and Pot pushing in from the south side. Boo goes down.
We just neutraled Ganja.
Alright, we'll be fine.
Full ejected goes down.
We'll have big presence on Nursery.
Chaco's bandaging some light cover. The Canadians are capping Kinjuk, and a lab is going towards drug lab. Might see a fight here. Tank and a lab. If that combat NG can get on the toe, might be. Oh, more artillery.
Enemy already.
That's going to be taking out the Canadian hab north of Kinjak. Canadians already have 2 other habs in location, so this artillery isn't going to get any kills, but it will take out the radio. Really want to see this fight over here, drug lab. Looks like BTR goes down. Can the lab take out the other BTR? Not if he's looking the wrong way. And just gets annihilated, not being able to
Rex
watch.
and Revenge in the BTR?
Yep.
Duo is old as time. Let's go, baby. TG strong. Yeah, TG was gonna win that fight. 2 BTRs was 1 lab. It's pretty tough for the lab.
The lab may have had a shot if he was looking the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a raw 2-on-1 and they give him the 1v1s, yeah. But in a traditional, if there's like 2 BTRs and fucking, yeah.
Yeah, especially with him having the lower ground there and shooting up underneath it.
On that main camp. This game's not going to be much longer, I hope.
Canadians real strong on Kinjak here. It's taking out Russian hab. Nope, not taking it out yet, but they're definitely pushing it.
Very close game.
Yeah, the first round.
First
No,
round or
this is the second round.
Okay. Gotcha.
First
round wasn't close.
No.
Okay. Who won the first round?
Currently the Canadians.
The Canadian. This Canadian team won the first round. Oh, and that's nice.
Yeah, someone was on the back cap and they DC'd, but SigTac was already there with the full squad. They may have killed them, they may have not, but still the last guy capping crashed.
That's wow.
Yeah.
And they never actually got their points back.
Nope.
And they never capped it at all. They didn't like send resources back, or they did.
They eventually capped 1 point.
Their second point.
That is tough. This is Ras No Fog or Ras Fog?
Ras No Fog.
Okay,
Frog pushing up on enemy hab. He's already got the Canadian hab locked down, but the Russians are struggling enough to hold anything they can.
Say again.
Enemy hab's marked accurately. So Russians know exactly where the Canadian hab's
they
at.
also have a hab north of us. It's marked in M11.
I still think the best fight was at the start with the 2.
Do you want me to try to
the armor fight at the start?
Or put another hab on Kanja Kick?
Yeah, this map is very.
Honestly, it's defense.
What I've seen in scrims from this map, because TT scrimmed this one versus Rest in Pieces, I think, or something. I don't know. That team.
The first armor fight was the 2 Russian tanks and a BTR against 1 Canadian and 2 LAV.
Yeah, I think the armor plays a really big role on this map. You can get a good 100 ticket buffer from armor kills if one armor is significantly stronger than the other.
Last round,
you don't
the Russians just swacked all the Canadian armor. This round, the Russians just swacked all the Canadian armor.
Yep.
Yeah. It's interesting. I think that's probably why this is what
The west side of
no.
Yeah.
Rex and Revenge Raider just driving through, shooting anything and everything, whether it's moving or not. Take 1 lat. Rex saw at least 1 guy there. trying to get a kill. Rex takes
Twice,
a
smoking.
hat. Doesn't go down.
A hat round. That's interesting.
Might have been
Headed towards
the
hat,
lighter
south
hat.
command.
Yeah, that sounded like a hat round. I don't know.
It was definitely a hat shot, but it may not have been the tandem.
Oh yeah, it was probably like the You're right. You're right.
TT getting into the location here, probably repairing up. Not sure why. Guess they're engined slightly. Yeah, he got engine on the downslope, so it didn't hurt him as much. So fixing that engine, trying to move out. 8 Ball takes out the BTR though. Canadians have a very strong foothold on Kinjak. So look at the overall map
Getting
here.
out of main city hard. They're camping main with the tank.
Waddy again going to drug labs here.
Those clever buggers.
This is a Canadian hab, I believe. So we'll start seeing him
commie
drift down.
bastards.
Yeah,
The
got
other
18
Russian
mines
tank has
and
been sat
a
up
bunch
at
of
the
other
top of the map watching their spawn for like 10 minutes now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's effective.
Just turtle. They don't have arty. We don't have arty.
Alright, turtle has been called. Turtle. Drug lab
Guess
getting
Gluck's are more built on
Russian
that
squads
logic.
to defend. Just from the handful of Canadians that are
I'm not
trickling
sure.
in. Literally just
I
Waddy
think
over
we
here as a
dumped it
common
all there.
engineer has
Okay.
forced a squad to respawn and defend. Okay, not just him. The fact that they also lost other habs, that's probably what caused it. Never mind. 19 tickets to 91. Toe coming out from somebody. But right now, it looks like 11 might be taking out 3's armor. I hear it shooting. I hear it getting shot back at.
TBD just hit the mine at religious school.
Huh? Did he get killed?
No.
Alright, T-72 backing off. Looks like he's a little low on health. Smoking a bit there. Canadians finally get the Russian main camping dealt with. Something that gets frowned upon in pub matches, but I definitely enjoy it in comp
Near
matches.
that lodge you marked on map to the southwest.
No, it was just double tracked.
We're going.
Heavy weapons fire that direction.
Wait, the tank was?
Vehicles. Careful on contact.
T-
There's a tow
TBD
outside
and the
on the
pizza.
city.
There's a tow directly on top of drug lab. It's got sights right at us.
Let's see what this T-72 is doing. Looks like he's hitting a Canadian fob. Yep. And there you go. GG's. Stick around for the interviews, and I'll see who I can interview before they all run away and hide.
Let's play again.
Thank you.
Go through scoreboards. Make sure everyone can see their glory at the end. SigTac again doing a great job.
The Russian armor are the ones that stood out the most.
Yeah, that armor squad 11.
Well, there was 11. There was all 3 of the armor squads.
Yeah.
Had like the majority of their kills.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start trying to find guys.
The star of the game.
Hey, FE.
What's up?
30 seconds. Go.
Well, the start wasn't that good, but it wasn't good for them either, so it's a wash. And then thankfully Ishmael cleans up for the whole team by getting 20-something kills while we just suck dick and keep on failing with all our pushes. So that's always a plus, makes us look like less of a joke. But other than that, honestly, letting them cap, we didn't let them cap, but they capped that middle point and then we recapped it, and which is a nice big negative for them and plus for us, which is useful. But other than that,
Alright, so only thing I got out of this conversation is if I join FE, Ishmael does all the work and you all suck dick. So
occasionally. Sometimes he's the one sucking dick because he's a team player.
Alright. Looks like
Ape.
Hey boys.
Hello.
30 seconds. Go.
I have no idea.
They tried to rush us at the second point like we did. We beat them. We ended up just lazily going to the middle point.
Oh, that second point rush from the helicopter that turned into a pinata? Definitely got
honestly,
it.
the second point rush they tried to do was us purely accidentally just being like, screw it, we'll back cap, we'll let the other guys, you know, we'll play back this time, and then just so happened to stop a back cap rush.
Yeah, they almost had it timed pretty well. If they had just stalled another 10 seconds or so, they may have had a shot with that.
I was also disappointed because I was waiting at their rally that they placed for them to respawn, but they never respawned.
Yeah, we were sitting there for like 2 minutes waiting for them to spawn on their rally.
Disappoints.
Just saying, from my perspective in the sky at that cap, they were actually supposed to be going to your third cap, not your second one.
That would have made sense.
Well,
but,
they probably would have had much more success if they
Yeah, it
had
would've
got
made a
to the
little bit
third
more
cap.
sense.
Map seems a little unbalanced in my opinion.
It is.
Well, it's because it's RAS.
Yeah.
All the rest layers are unbound.
I think I was actually kind of disappointed that we had to do the second roll because that time it would have been all the way on the east side and we hadn't touched that yet.
Yeah, well,
But-
it happens.
The west side, you mean?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go
Sound
talk
like
TT.
me.
Is there anything you want me to shit talk and say to him?
Oh no.
We haven't lost a single match or round in this SC.
Well, Han just jinxed it for us next week.
Yeah.
seriously.
We'll make sure that we balance it so you definitely lose.
And make sure
It's
Spit
not
shows
the
up.
rest of the world. Alpha, just put Alpha on the other team and it'll be a good fight.
Jenny's putting together a clan.
I'm sorry, what?
All right, moving on.
On defense.
Yeah, we probably could have just. I don't even know what the fucking cap looked like. We could have just had one hab in the center. The problem
And then
is
everyone,
the problem
yeah,
is
and then
they're
everyone
building,
spiders
they're building
out
on
off
all
rallies.
fucking sides of that town.
Hey, TT.
I don't know. I've played that map twice, and
Yeah, see,
I
I don't know
don't-
the map. I thought one. We should have had one main hab in the town. You're right. We should have just had one main hab in the town and maybe one squad on active defense spawning somewhere else.
yeah,
Rallies
I don't
and
know.
all
From more and more playing that, I don't like it.
Map's pretty unbalanced as shit though.
It's so big.
Oh, what do you mean by unbalanced? It's not. What do you mean unbalanced?
So you guys had no chance of pushing the first 3 points on whatever points were on the west are almost impossible to push because they're just wide open areas. So if you try to bring in a helicopter, they're gonna see you for miles. Whereas
You mean pushing the Russian first caps?
yes,
Yeah, or it's not. We didn't lose that because the map.
We
was
never got
unbalanced
close to
or
that.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
yep. All right, well, you guys got anything else you want to say before I head out? In your 30 seconds of fame.
I think we did the second round of just having a singular person playing an RTS game of just one man command squad, just RTSing it is the way to go. Especially when you're doing
organization helps.
SCS with like a bunch of groups that don't naturally sync together. You can have a squad lead commanding and playing at the same time when you have a team that syncs together and knows each other. But SCS, I think it can work a lot better if you're weaker and you need some more organizational structure with one person.
It's a big map too. Like it's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah, it takes forever in admin cam to fly from one side. I can imagine trying to move things.
Did you catch any of us camping the Canadian main?
I caught a popcorn of you guys coming out of a helicopter.
We were trolling with the Canadian leopard. We were just camping.
Oh
the
yeah,
main and
yeah. Saw
it
that
was
for
a
a little
good.
bit.
I had some entertaining. I had some smiles with them.
All right, well, catch you guys later. I'm gonna close out the stream and be back in a bit.
Cool. Thanks for streaming as always.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hop over
problem.
in the SDS Discord.
All right, that's me done for the night. Believe next matches I got coming up are next weekend for SGC. Probably be streaming sometime this week. Whatever floats my boat, and whenever my time floats. To be honest, not very sticking to a schedule. Kind of doing what's fun. So appreciate you guys for watching. Please remember to follow and have a good night. Man, that's awesome. I say please remember to follow, get a follow. Appreciate it. Anyway, have a good night, guys.